it's inevitable. Got to catch one of those pots. And we did. There's a knife in there.
Oh, for the fish?
Yeah.
I'm shaking. I actually tried to get rid of the pot, but it still caught it because it's maybe the rope is long. Is it finished? How's the propeller?
It's fine.
Huh? It's fine?
Yeah. Cut it. Cut the power quickly enough, so that's good.
Yeah. Oh, look at these. It's a jellyfish. Wow. Did you see that? It's pretty. This one.
Yeah, it's really hard to see these fish traps now. The little floating clear bottles in the glare of the sun, and now there's a few white caps as well. We've caught twice so far in the propeller. I've had to dive in and untangle it. There's fishermen all around us, and of course we break one of their traps, they're going to want to come and get money off us, you know, so I jump in as quickly as possible and get it done, and we get moving again. Well, looks like the Coast Guard has taken a look at us again. Got AIS on, everything, so that they can see us. The radio's on if they want to call us. But they've just dispatched the little runabout boat, which is headed over in front of us there. Not coming directly to us, but they're headed where we're headed. So I'm sure they're gonna stop by and say good day. Oh well, whatever. Ain't got nothing to hide. Fully legal. With Big Brother watching, we went about our business and we dropped anchor. Our mission for the day was to find a supermarket. A quick search on Google Earth found one close to the beach. But the challenge is always to find somewhere safe to leave the dinghy. We had our eye on this little beach.
So we got to put the dinghy here, just here in the beach, and we hope it's gonna be okay. We're gonna go to the supermarket.
It takes a lot of effort to drag the dinghy. We used to have wheels on it, but all the wheels do is dig in the sand, make it really hard. You need like really, really hard sand for the wheels to roll. So 90% of the time they just made it harder to drag the boat. So we took them off again. All right, let's go. Supermarket. This looks like a good one, actually.
Yeah.
Hopefully. This is much better than I thought it would be.
And it's so near.
We better, yeah. 100 meters. It's possibly the nearest supermarket we've ever been on, ever.
Yeah.
Nearly. Cheap ones. Pretty good load. Very convenient location.
Yeah.
I had pretty much all we needed, I think.
Yeah. But
170 bucks worth, I think. And we are parked just here.
yeah. It's so convenient. Oh, the Coast Guard is still there. What's going on? Yeah.
Put the dinghy in the water first before we make it heavier.
Okay. That's our normal life, to go ashore, find supermarket, and get some food. It's always an adventure.
It's about just gone 4 in the morning. Been awake for a couple of hours because there's a boat that's hanging around us here at the Anchorage. We're the only cruising boat here, so sort of attract a bit of attention. Also feel a bit like a sitting duck. It's a very dark night, and this boat just keeps idling past. Occasionally he stops his motor. I think he just stopped again. Oh no, I hear him again. He doesn't come too close, but I've been watching. He has no light at all. Not a torch, not even a cigarette glowing in the dark. What the hell could he be doing in complete darkness? This is all fairly shallow area too. I'm sure he knows where he's going, but you know, if he's a fisherman tending pots or whatever, surely he needs a light. And I've been sitting here, or standing here in the cockpit for 20 minutes now, just watching, waiting for a light, and there's nothing. And he's still just pottering around. Changing, you know, he's in neutral, goes into forward, can hear him. Never above idle. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
I think there's a ladder in there.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. My name is Nico, man. I am a boat. That's my boat over
That's
there.
your boat? Good.
Yeah.
Here you go.
This is my job. Take people like you guys over here.
That's gonna be
I was passing you guys earlier with my earlier trips and I was like, oh, I can't see anyone inside there. I want to talk to someone.
Oh,
We
sure.
come to you.
Yeah.
Just get you a beer and then you keep it for me.
Okay.
I don't see it. Like, seriously?
Is there a ladder? Is that your new job?
I'm a boatman for a princess.
Uh-huh.
I'll see you at the departure lounge.
Can I go there? Maybe I can.
Okay. Yeah, maybe. So you see, you got this. Well, maybe it's too high for you. Don't stand on the gunnel. You're gonna have to jump for the middle. Oh!
Yay!
Oh. Bloody hell, we got gusting 30 knots here. Trying to get east in Jamaica is hard work. We found the north coast impossible to try and get east because it's an east northeasterly wind. So the south coast is a little more protected up until today, and now we've got 30 knots gusts. And we're just coming into this headland. We're going to have to stay here. Should have some protection behind this. The next challenge is 40 miles to get to the next protected area. I don't know how we're going to do that. We've got both engines at full revs, just trying to punch into this 30 knots. So yeah.
It's 4 in the morning and we haven't slept that much. We're here at Treasure Beach and we anchored yesterday just to stay for the night. But we're gonna leave maybe in an hour.
So it's rolly. You wouldn't think that'd be a problem on a catamaran. But it still is. I mean, probably less than a mono for sure, but it's this constant jiggle. You know, it was the wind, the big easterly gets up to, we had up to 30 knots on the nose yesterday trying to get here. And it's dropped off, but the swell's still here. And Princess is, of course, feeling unwell all the time. It's a really pretty spot here, but we'd love to explore it. But we just want to get out. Get out of here. So yeah, the forecast again, it's the same. It's just, these are the trade winds this time of year. It's 20-25 knots easterly. And which way do we have to go? East. So that means motoring. And you know, with one engine, we normally motor with one engine. And yesterday we were down to 3 knots with one engine, so we had to start both engines at high power. And we could push into it at about 6 knots that way. This coast now, you know, there's just really nowhere to hide from this easterly. And by 10 in the morning, it's blowing 20 knots. As it is now, it's still 10 knots against us, but so you would think, why not just leave in the dark when the wind is less? There are fishing pots everywhere here. We caught 2 within an hour the other day on our port propeller. Because we're motoring, we're definitely going to catch them, and we risk breaking the coupling on the engine, you know, breaking even a propeller blade off. It's really not worth the risk. And in the afternoon, or sort of by lunchtime, the wind has gone southeasterly, which makes everything a lee shore. There's just no protection. So yeah, we have 36 mile until we get around a headland, but then we've got a heap of reef to get through. So 36, we're talking, well, there
More.
we got to find somewhere even in that bay. I don't even,
Yeah, that one.
yeah, we could get in there.
Goat Island.
Yeah, get in behind there. It'll be quite nice actually.
How's the
It's not great. And the chart, half a meter, yeah.
Oh, is it here?
Yeah, maybe there. The charts have been terrible here on Navionics charts in Jamaica.
But you know, in Sando South Coast, it says 0.5, but it's 2.
Yeah, I know. And leaving the Floyd's Bar the other day, yesterday, we were basically 0. there were bommies under us. It's supposed to be 2 meters. And it was zeros. Yeah. So we've still got an hour and a half until daylight.
Can we sit outside?
Sure.
Seems easy. Where's the moon? It's actually pretty here. I didn't film yesterday because I'm dizzy.
Yeah, it's a lovely little headland. Pretty. I'd love to like walk. I think there's a trail up there. Would love to walk it. But the forecast is looking worse for the next day, so we really got to leave today. Well, it says that we'll be there at 12:30 on this corner. I'd like to get there earlier because by probably 11ish, you know, the wind's going to be up. So I'm going to run both engines. So I'm going to get the water maker happening.
No, I don't think it's a good idea.
We need water. We're out of water.
Yeah, but
You keep watching.
yeah. So I don't want to run the water maker because it's so many fishing pots here, and we can't turn off the engine or lower it down, the revs, because it might cause problem on the water maker. But I don't know how to explain. So the reason of why I don't want to run the water maker is because we cannot suddenly put down the revs of the engine. Why?
That's right. Well, you can. The water maker is running from an engine-driven pump, so it's set to the right pressure right now. If we have a pot get caught on the propeller, we need to really, you know, bring the RPMs back, stop the propeller from turning or trying to turn against the rope. So that just means we drop pressure in the water maker and it gets a bit salty. So it's no big deal. I mean, I just run downstairs and turn the water maker off. No big deal. But yeah, the other day it happened twice while we're running the water maker, so it's a bit of a pain in the ass. But right now we've already got 20 knots on the nose, so we need 2 engines. Might as well run the water maker.
Yeah.
That's what you meant to say, yeah? Yeah.